Alright, excuse me, I had to go for a scan this morning. Cancer scan. Anyway, a few months ago there was an uproar that it was being said that Palmetto Lifeline had hired Mike Sawyer as their veterinarian. Mike had his license suspended. Well, let me back up. Sandy had a surgery on her foot, on her toe. She had a growth. And about a week later, Mike was out with food poisoning, supposedly. Come to find out, everything I was being told was a lie. All that bullcrap come out. And but the newest thing was Mike was supposedly hired by Palmetto Lifeline. Now, people were getting all their witch hunt gear together, and I like to do my research before I say and do anything. But gosh, I'm tired today. Somebody who I'm very acquainted with has sent me a message a few weeks ago, and Mike had his license suspended. Then he got his license revoked after he went and tormented and terrorized his neighbors with a hatchet and busted their door off their hinges, and while he was high on nitrous oxide. But well, I found out through an email or a private message on Facebook. A very close acquaintance, associate, had sent to me, and he is doing business as Palmetto Pets. And so, yeah, I contacted the South Carolina License Board, and she sent me a message back stating that Mike is on probation and he's not supposed to work more than 30 hours a week and blah blah blah. But he's also running a mobile clinic, and it gets better. His girlfriend, who he has a baby with while he was married to somebody else, she was convicted February of this year. And that's all public record. Everything I say is public record. I don't run around telling lies like they do. She was convicted and pled guilty to abusing and killing farm animals, horses, pigs, donkeys, whatever, everything. She, when she was first being attacked, when all this started a couple of years ago, I took up for her. I mean, I didn't know her, but I knew her. I took up for her, and I was like, what is wrong with you people? I mean, she's doing good for all these farm animals that she's rescuing. And we'll come to find out, I had freaking egg on my face after that. But she did plead guilty. I don't know if she's going to serve any jail time, and she probably won't. I don't know if she's going to be on probation. It doesn't state anything. I'm sure if I dug harder, I could find it. But he, this is the part that scares me. He is sending her to pick up people's pets, to bring them back. First, it was an undisclosed location, and she wouldn't give the location out. Bring them back to do surgeries and vaccines, and then bring them back home. I don't know about you, but I'm not giving nobody my dog, my cat, my anything. I only have dogs, but I wouldn't give anybody my pet. Just say, here you go, take them off, and do what you got to do, not knowing if they're going to come back alive. So you got Mike doing surgery on animals when he was high on nitrous oxide. And it's proven, it's fact. And every time something comes up for the last 3 years, it's like I just feel like I'm losing Sandy all over again. Because, I mean, that hit us hard. It hit us very, very, very hard. But be warned. Oh, that's another thing. I found out he is definitely in the same building as Saving Sumter Strays in Sumter. So, if you know anybody, or if you work at Sumter Strays, I'd be getting that mess out of there. We got enough animal abuse going on around. A puppy got an 8-week-old puppy got her head smashed in by somebody down there in Live Oak, Florida. Another puppy was being beaten by children just down the road from me. I will never get over the guilt. I've spent 12 and a half years protecting Sandy because of her breed. And I will never, ever get over that guilt of leaving her with him. And I believed my friend when she told me it was all a lie. Oh, his ex-wife is just trying to get back at him for cheating on him or what? I mean, whatever. And then, in the same breath, she told me, "Oh, he's in rehab." I said, "Well, if he's not doing drugs, why is he in rehab?" I don't know. He just felt like he needed to go. And that was a while ago. That was almost 3 years ago. Actually, no, it's exactly 3 years. Yeah. Yeah, April 22. Anyway, that is the information that was given to me by a very trusted source, somebody I know very well, that I know she wouldn't just tell me lies. And of course, after I hear something, I'm going to investigate it. If nothing comes up, nothing comes up. And if it does, then well, truth is truth. I've been doing animal rescue over 30. I was 19, I think. So 36 years. I've been doing animal rescue 36 years. I have never hurt an animal. Never. There were times I've had to have some put to sleep because they were really sick. But in all my time that I've been out there doing this, I don't do it much anymore because the cancer hit me in 2018. Well, first it hit me in 2010, and I was in remission. In 2018, it came on. 2019, I was going through some really hard chemo and radiation. Oh, man. And then had to go for a scan today, early this morning, so got loaded up with all kinds of junk. But think about if you truly love your pets, think about who you're taking them to. Do backgrounds. I don't, my dogs, now that I have, and I still have my Mia, but I don't take them to no vet. You don't know who you're taking them to. And you bet your butt I'm doing background checks. Like abuse, animal abuse, drugs, anything like that. I go to the Humane Society and get their shots. And it's a lot cheaper than going to a vet. I'd rather give it to the Humane Society. Because a portion of it, if not all of it, goes towards the pets. Goes towards homeless pets that are in shelters. That are partnered with Mission Lexington or Mission Pet Projects. I'm probably not saying that right, but that's all right. It's really sad. I don't even know. I haven't seen him since. And I don't even know, honestly, what I would do if I ever saw him out in public. I don't know if Sandy would come back to my mind and my blood start boiling. I don't know. But she's not the only one that he did this to. She is not the only one. There are many, many, many others. And it's disgusting how people treat their pets, their dogs. You know, how would you feel? Somebody walked up to you and started bashing your head into the wall or into the sidewalk, whatever. And literally crushing your skull. But that's not what happened to Sandy. But that is happening a lot around. It happens a lot in Florida. A lot. And the judges down there's a rally right now, today, May 1st. A rally down there right now to keep the guy in jail that took an 8-week-old puppy and literally smashed it to the ground, crushing its head. And he smashed that poor 8-week puppy so hard that its skull flipped around. uh, I don't know what's going on in this world, but you got all these sex offenders on the TV and everything. And, I mean, it's just every day, it's a sex offender, it's an animal abuser, people dumping dead dogs and the drugs and just Jesus. But that is my update. So he is on a probation. He didn't get his license back. He's on probationary license, according to the licensing board of South Carolina. So I did pretty good. I didn't lose it. When I found all of this out, that was going on because people were getting confused when they found out it was Palmetto Lifeline, but they had it confused with Palmetto Paws or Palmetto Pets, spelled the same way. And people were attacking Palmetto Pets too. It was pretty rough for them. They had to take to Facebook and say, look, there's confusion here and it's got to stop. So even they don't want Mike. But yeah, and he's got that girlfriend that I took up for when all her crap started coming down. It was January or February of this year. She pled guilty. Why are you going to plead guilty if you didn't do it? If you didn't murder them horses, them pigs, them cows. She called herself a rescue. Tell you what, they're very dangerous people together. Both of them. But, people in Sumter, South Carolina, and they're looking for those low-cost vaccinations. Do not go to, over there. Telling you, if you care anything about your pets, don't go over there. Because he's lucky he hasn't met the right person yet. But if I was that homeowner that he came through that door with that machete and busted their door off the hinges, buddy. Oh, he would have been bow. He would have been done. And the police found all these empty canisters of nitrous oxide in his garage. Oh yeah, food poisoning, right, buddy? But that's the update on that. And please, 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 please know who you are bringing your pets to. Know who you're bringing your pets to. And do not let somebody just come and take your dog and bring him somewhere. He could be operating out of his darn basement for all you know. And that's scary. That is scary. But all of it's fact, all of it's true. 99.99% is public information. If you Google, if you Google on Google, you can go on Facebook, put his name in there, and go to the reviews. Man, oh, buddy, I'm telling you what. You are going to have a lot to read. But anyway, that is my update to all of my madness. So take it for what it's worth.